Contivia uses standard methodologies and calculations to calculate how progress and performance is achieved. Detail on this could be found under the Help section in Earning Methodology. Two basic methods are supported in Contivia, namely the STEP method and the RAMP method. In layman's terms, the STEP method assigns or awards progress only once a specific control point has been achieved, whereas the RAMP method acknowledges the fact that you build up towards a point and thus awards progress depending on where you find yourself between two control points, on a linear scale between said control points. Each method has its use and is selectable by the customer. The calculations themselves from there on follows standard earned value methodologies, where we use control points with their values assigned to a date at which we plan to achieve them and at which we actually achieve them. Note that in this instance we have planned. In actual fact, planned diverges into two separate ways, namely originally planned and currently planned. As the project matures, it is obvious that the schedule has to be replanned, and thus it is maintained in that way. Forecast is either automatically calculated or client defined, depending on what the client wants to do or achieve. And actual is when points are actually claimed. Obviously, claimed control points can only be after the data date. Looking at this simple graph here, we want to calculate what our earned value is between control point 2 and 3. This being a ramped method, we interpolate the value of that point there and calculate it to be 63.6%. Thus, looking at where we should have been with our plan, we can then calculate to relation what we are and thus what our schedule performance index is. Earned value divided by the planned value. Same could be said if we were to extrapolate the costs for achieving said progress over this, in which point we were able to calculate cost performance index, where earned value over actual cost is calculated.